Edge Nation, this is your man, CitizenEdge, coming through with another video. This is your concealed carry and personal safety headquarters, where we're practical, not tactical, but always packing. Here to follow up on the Othal Wallace situation regarding his case there in Daytona Beach, Florida. This has been heavy on my mind, and if I may share with you, it is because I believe this is a landmark case, meaning past warriors who have fought for the life, who were unarmed, and of course, the common denominator being that they're innocent, such as Ahmaud Arbery and Trayvon Martin, just to name a few. They did not have a weapon on them. We have people and brothers like Philando Castile, who were rightfully concealed carrying, who did not have the ability to fight back, to defend themselves. Othal Wallace utilized his right to defend himself with deadly force when he was detained, he was harassed, he was unlawfully assaulted, without the officer coming in with any sirens, announcing who he was. We can always play Monday morning quarterback and say, if I were in that situation, I would have done this or would have done that. However, there is no situation that's the same. Every escalation of force situation is unique, whether it involves a firearm or not. If you were in that position, hypothetically, what would you have done? If you believe you have an answer, if you may even want to share a story, comment down below. I'd love to hear it. I can say for myself that I would not know what I've done. But one thing's for sure, I definitely would do my very best to survive. And that's why I always carry. That's why I implore everyone to carry. 2020 brought about record numbers of African Americans buying firearms. We were the highest American descendant of chattel slavery. I've been watching this brother on social media. I had the opportunity to train with one of his close comrades. The video is and I posted the video, let's check it out. I have a good idea what this brother is all about from the perspective of how media is trying to railroad him. He was a loving father. He wasn't he didn't have it out for cops. We all have a right to have a disdain, a real fear, and the warrior spirit to fight back against killer cops. They have shown us time and time again that they will kill indiscriminately and without consequence. It is our Second Amendment right, our right as a human being to value our lives and defend it with deadly force, especially if you're a legal concealed carry holder. So with that being said, every person, especially every African American man and woman, should obtain a firearm, become acclimated with that firearm, and consistently train. And what I believe will make a big difference in how you can respond under pressure is carrying that firearm on you wherever you go. I carry it from the moment I wake up, and it's within reach while I'm asleep. I carry it when I'm going to the bathroom. I carry it when I'm at work, and fortunately, I work in the security industry, and I cover a lot of armed sites, even here in the anti-2A state of California. Carrying concealed is a lifestyle, and this situation with Brother Ozone should put another page in our reasoning as African American men and women why we should carry concealed, become acclimated with a firearm, become one with our sidearm. We don't know what situation we may come to where we would need to defend ourselves with deadly force. Rightfully so. We have scores of examples. We have children out there, Tamir Rice, that if only they had a real firearm, if only, maybe we could change the narrative. You could be at home for those who think they're displaced and think they're holier than thou, that they haven't encountered any trouble with any police officer who was crooked or racist, white supremacist, to where they're absolved from this situation. And all of these little stories just mere entertainment and newsworthy items. No, Botham Jean, a professional, was at his own, was in his own home, eating ice cream on his sofa, when a cop thought she had the right to shoot him dead. And like Derek Chauvin, got a slap on the wrist. We should not sacrifice ourselves to being names and faces on t-shirts. That time should come to an end. This, once again, is a landmark case. We have another one that, since Trayvon Martin, is going to reinvigorate the spirit and the souls of African American men and women. How we move as a civilian depends on these cases. And of course, most recently, as I am pushing so hard to implore for everyone to speak out, whether they have a platform or not. If you have a voice, you have a platform. If you have the ability to give out any amount of money, please donate to the defense so that Othal Wallace, Brother Ozone, can have his fair day in court. I don't trust the court system, judicial system at all, by any stretch. I've always implored being practical and not tactical. And to give you a better understanding, in this case here, even though I don't trust the system of the judicial system of America, we have to come to the understanding that this is going to be the process. This is the next step. And in this next step, by voicing our opinion, by voicing our experiences, and voicing the truth, utilizing our platforms, utilizing our pockets, word of mouth, we can change the narrative. They're railroading his reputation as if he wasn't a loving father, if he didn't, as if he wasn't an activist versus some enraged black nationalist out to kill cops. He was at his rightful place at that residence. He was not announced or given the opportunity to understand why the cop stopped him. There was no sirens. He was a lawful concealed carry holder. We all raised hell about the NRA not coming to the aid of Kenneth Walker or Philando Castile. But we have a duty as African Americans, as concealed carry holders in the black community, to support our brother. No one is perfect, but why do we think we need to raise the standard of innocent black men and women when they encounter avoidable encounters by trigger happy cops? And I'm saying it light. If you were in that position, what would you do? I want to hear. I really would like to know. And whatever reaction, whatever scenario you have drawn up in your head, what are you doing to prepare yourself? I always implore ideas from personal experience that everyone listening can attribute and include in their life. See, I'm not the one who has all the military experience, but I do have experiences in real life. I am actively in the streets in my profession, dealing with people who are not in the right mind, who think of me as less than a human being, people who are from my community, those who are not. And carrying a firearm, I can assure you, gives you those moments where you have a moment of clarity, where you, if you implore this lifestyle as a lifestyle, you can make the best decision in order for you to come about this plan that you have drawn upon if you were in Brother Ozone's situation. But what are you doing to prepare yourself? We have a responsibility to see the situation for what it is. This is a person who many of us have followed. Some of us may have known personally and understand where this brother came from. He fought for the rights of innocent black men and women, for Breonna Taylor, for George Floyd. He was there in Louisville, in Stone Mountain, and countless other places, showing, giving, and sacrificing his life on the line. There's too much to say. I'm going to provide a link in the description below where you can donate to have this brother to have a fair trial, his day in court. And we just pray and we keep calling, like I did in a previous video, we keep calling the Volusia County Jail, telling them that we have eyes on Brother Ozone, that we demand that his health is maintained, his underlying condition as he suffered in a motorcycle accident is maintained and is looked after with care. It's time to change the narrative. It's time to understand that just because you wear some uniform does not absolve you to just harass, to beat, to kill indiscriminately and without consequence. Until qualified immunity is done away with, you will not see significant change in the behavior of racist cops. In the meantime, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear back from you. We need to support our brother. I will continue to do my part on this platform. I will continue to do my best to donate and whatever I can to see that we change the narrative. I appreciate you. Edge Nation, I'm out.